law firm in Houston and one of the members that has joined Mayor Parker and the Greater Houston Partnership on this trade mission to South Korea and Japan. Mr. Yoshida, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for inviting.
I wanted to ask you because this is kind of like going home for you because you were schooled in Seoul, South Korea.
Japan.
Oh, in Japan.
Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about what the delegates will be experiencing over there and why these are important?
Yes. I'm originally from Japan. I came to the United States and working for a law firm and representing Japanese companies for their business in the United States, especially in the areas of energy and oil and gas. And if you see the activity of Japanese companies, they have acquired a lot of oil and gas assets in the United States, for example, shale gas, and they have expanded their business activities in Texas and Houston. And also they're thinking about exporting LNG to Japan. So all these opportunities are giving a lot of economic impact to Houston and creating a local employment. And in addition to that, a lot of Japanese manufacturers, service companies are looking at the opportunity to come into the United States and maybe shifting their factories in Asia. They had a lot of Asian cheap labor facilities in Asian countries, but now they're looking at cheaper energy cost in the United States because of the shale gas revolution. So there's a lot of potential investment coming into the United States from Japan. So I want to encourage Japanese companies to come to Houston and Texas to enjoy this great benefit of business environment.
Come to the energy capital for cheaper energy?
Right, right.
And why these, I guess, why is it important for elected officials to accompany delegations on these trade missions?
Because if you think about this LNG import, for example, this is not just a private corporation effort. This is the Japanese government effort to encourage import of LNG from the United States to Japan. After the great earthquake in Japan a couple of years ago, all the nuclear facilities were ordered to shut down because of the safety concerns. So Japan is short of energy, chronic short of energy. So the Japanese government is strongly encouraging Japanese corporations to import more LNG from the United States. Now, LNG export is going to be approved by the U.S. government, and it's going to start in the next couple of years. So that will save the shortage of energy in Japan, and probably the cost of import of LNG is much cheaper than the cost of import of LNG from the Middle East or some other producing countries. So these are the high-profile matters that government to government should recognize and encourage. So the city of Houston should support that and encourage the private corporation engaging in these activities and talk to Japanese politicians or government officials that Houston is supporting these kind of initiatives. That's why city officials elected. The visit is very important this time.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
We will be posting this video and more like it on Mayor Parker's Facebook page throughout the week of the trade mission, which will end on October 4th. So check back through social media to see what's happening on the trade mission.